Okay.
All right. Welcome everybody back, our listeners and viewers, to another episode from your lovely ladies, Karina and Amber, Dating and Marriage Perspectives. Damn good to the last word. We're super excited to be here and to be back. Summer is just getting us to take some vacations and, take time away from recording. So this is what we mean by coming back to you guys. It's just we're getting back into the swing of things of recording our show. So anyway, we have two lovely guests today. We have Toby, her first time with us, and Nikki. You've seen Nikki. Nikki's been around in a couple of shows before, so she's back for a third time, and I think many more. Both of you.
Toby's been on before too, so that's pretty cool with her husband John. So thanks for coming back.
That's right.
Very welcome.
All right, everybody. Today we're talking about hair. Listen, we're Black. In case you didn't know, maybe our listeners don't know. Okay, we'll give you all that. But you've seen our profile. So we're Black women, and we're going to talk about our hair. We're going to talk about, our experience with our hair. It's part of our identity. We've talked about our sexuality in a previous show. So we think that, it all comes together, that our hair is part of our sexuality and how we express ourselves and how we just put ourselves out into the world, I would say. So we're talking about our hair today. All right. So I have a few questions, ready for us to kind of, answer. But I think the first one I want to ask is let's take it back into time.
Way back.
When can you recall an experience when you were like, hey, other people's hair is different from mine? I've got this hair. It's my hair. When was the first time you realized, hey, it's different? By no means wrong or anything, just different. Early recollection of that?
I know for me.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead, Mom. Go ahead.
I just remember, two things stick out in my mind. First was when my mother took me to get my first perm. I think I was about 7. She just wanted to be more manageable. And I remember going to school the next day, and I've always attended schools composed predominantly of Caucasians, and I just got a lot of compliments from classmates and teachers. And that's when I started tying the free-flowing look to, okay, this is acceptable, this is pretty. Not that people criticized me before, but I didn't get any compliments before. And then the second time was when my hair fell out when I was about 9. I used to have a bad case of eczema, so it fell out and I had to get a jerry curl. And just think coming to America Soul Glow.
There you go.
It's like my hair was really glossy or greasy, as some of my classmates.
Real glossy.
And I went to school and just, nobody was touching my hair or complimenting my hair anymore. And it was just like, oh gosh, this is
hardcore rapper, but she's glossy.
Right. So it's like the second it grew back, I went straight back to the perm. But yeah, in those, now I'm all about hair health, team hair health. But in the formative years, it was tied to what people identified as acceptable and pretty.
And just curious.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I mean, how did that make you feel? Do you remember how you felt at that time?
Yes, I felt awful, and both. Well, not so much the first case as the second, because I couldn't really tell a difference the first time around. I mean, my hair to me was pretty manageable. After the perm, it was just hanging, but whatever. I just looked at it as, okay, people like this new look. The jerry curl I hated, and so getting that affirmation. Hearing people say it's greasy, nobody wants to touch it anymore, this, that, the other. It was just, it was an awful feeling. And granted, in hindsight, it's what helped my hair grow back. But at that time, I couldn't care less. hence why the second it grew back, I went straight back to the perm.
Right.
But yeah, it was, that was not a good time for me.
That was kind of a sad moment too at 9 years old. Like
Right? Very.
one day you're accepted and the other day you're not accepted because of your hair. I do want to clarify, a perm for Black women
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah, it's different. It's real.
is different
Than a
than a
perm for
perm for white
Yes.
women
Yes.
Mhm.
or women whose hair
It's already straight.
is already straight. Exactly. You know what's so freaking okay? We permed our hair so our hair could be straight.
Mhm.
And like you said, to be manageable, right?
Yeah,
Just
right.
like put that comb through their hair and it's just it's fine, it's easy. Whereas people whose hair was already straight, they were getting a perm to get it curly.
Isn't that weird?
Mhm.
It's like total opposite.
They say you always want what you don't have, right?
True.
Yeah.
So if you have curly hair, you want straight hair. If you want straight hair, if you have straight hair, you want curly hair.
Mhm.
Mhm. That's true.
So what about you, Nikki?
Yeah.
Can you remember
Well, when I was really little, I would get my hair cornrowed all the time. So that kind of made me feel kind of like what Toby was saying, where I wouldn't get compliments at all, versus like my classmates would get complimented. And that was really hurtful. And I hated getting my hair cornrowed. And it was just awful, awful. I had to fight my mom to do it every time. And now looking back, I mean, it was great. I mean, my hair was long and full and healthy. So I get it now, the protective styles for us. But I felt so ugly with those cornrows.
Oh, you were so cute.
I felt so ugly. And, all my classmates had their hair flowing and, they could run around and it would be fine. And I had to always keep my hair nice and, couldn't go swimming unless it was freshly cornrowed, and it was just, it was rough.
And was it tight too?
It was tight at first too, and I had to, wear a scarf to bed because God forbid I were to get my hair messed up.
Yes.
So yeah.
Was that most of your upbringing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Up until maybe middle school, I think I got a perm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but up until there, it was cornrows like every week.
On Sunday.
Yep, on Sunday.
Sunday used to be like not day of worship, I think.
Oh my goodness.
It was rough.
Yes. And then they would argue about who would be doing my hair. If my mom couldn't do it, it would be another aunt or a cousin doing it. And it was just like,
You're like, I don't want to be doing this period.
yes.
Mhm.
I mean, at this point, it's your mom trying to save time. Like,
Yeah.
just don't have the time to do your hair every single day.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Just put a scarf on, let's go, take a shower, put your clothes on, grab your lunch, bye,
Right.
see you too.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Funny. That's funny. What about you, Kay?
My early recollection,
Yeah.
gosh, I mean, I do, like, I remember, for me, it was the pressing of my hair.
Mm.
My mom was pressing my hair early, like 6, 7 years old, up until probably 11, 10 or 11. So it was pressing my hair. I mean, we're going to talk about these hair routines, but they really start when you're little. It's Sunday. Wash their hair, blow dry, sit by the stove, and you see that metal looking
comb.
comb, and it's been used for a really long time because it's got these brown spots.
Yeah, it's no longer silver.
And then the smell starts to take over the kitchen.
Oh, yes.
You're ready, and then I'm like this.
Don't burn me.
Don't move. Hold your ear.
That's right.
Yeah.
You're like this.
Hold your ear.
Oh,
And they'd be telling you, and when they burn you, they blame you.
Yes, you move.
and you're sweating at the same time, which is not good for our hair anyway.
Yeah.
So my hair is sweaty because I'm nervous, and putting that thing through my hair. It's just, yeah. So that was a big part of growing up, is getting that routine done every Sunday. And it was tough because I'm a kid. You know, I go to school and I want to play, and you know, I sweat it out. I sweat it out. The work that my mom did on Sunday come Monday or Tuesday. It's just, you know,
All that
whatever.
work.
But like you guys, I also, you know, it's flowy, it's easy to manage. Oh, my hair looks like yours, kind of thing. And
Yeah. Mm.
mhm.
Yeah, y'all taking me back. My goodness. Like,
It's similar stories,
yeah,
right?
Mm.
It's kind of nice though, you know, just to connect in that way too.
it is so nice, right?
It
Because
is.
let's just be honest, some other cultures didn't have to go through what we had to go through just for our hair, right?
And still do.
Yeah,
Exactly.
and still
Still
do.
a process.
Yes, it is a process. I remember, and it's so funny because I forgot about this, but Toby and I have known each other for a long time. And do you remember when I had my hair in braids, but then my mom put beads in it
Oh yeah,
when I
I
was
thought that was
younger?
so cute.
Oh, stop.
Aw.
Oh my God. That was like
That sounds so cute.
oh
It
no.
was.
Because all you hear in your ear is
Okay,
Did
fair
it
enough. That
hurt?
might be.
Like, did it smack you sometimes when you were playing?
yes.
I'm sure it did.
Really?
Yes, right in the face. And you'd be like, dang. And so that's funny because
Wow.
I don't know where that memory just came from, but it literally just
See, I
came.
always wanted beads and I never
Yeah, it
got
was so
them.
adorable.
I
No.
always wanted them.
No. And you know, I always wanted my hair straight, just like all the other white kids in the place, right? Because they could do their hair all flowy and stuff, which is awesome. But, and I remember I went to my grandma's house out here in LA, and she watched us for a week. And my mom said, don't go get her a perm. But somehow I was able to talk my grandmother, I was probably like 7, to getting into a perm. And my mom was pissed. But my
At 7, you got a perm?
That's crazy.
But my hair was so cute though. It was so cute. And yeah, I don't even know what ended up happening. I think my mom was pissed and was tired of paying for it, so cut it off, got a Jerry curl. There's pictures of T and I with joint Jerry curls. And like we said, don't put your head on a damn bus trip, you know, don't put your head on the glass. Don't touch anything, because you know that Stay So Fro stuff that you always all over your hair to keep it glossy. You know,
Right.
it was just a hot mess.
At least we went through it together, but that was terrible.
It was
Oh
bad.
my gosh.
It was so
Yeah.
bad. So but yeah, and you know, the older I get, the wiser I get, I realize that I definitely had more issues, you know, built up that you probably didn't even realize that you had an issue with hair, you know. But the older I get and the more the natural look is becoming, you know, popular
Oh, yeah.
and accepted,
Yep.
you realize, damn, that fucked up.
Well, we didn't know, like, you know, our moms, our aunts, you know, they did to us what they did to them, right? So if they braid their hair, you got your hair braided. If they perm their hair, you got your hair permed. If it was pressed, same thing. And the pressing part is the, man, it's the sad part a little bit, because, you know, it to some extent is just, what's the word? Fitting in with white culture of what is pretty, and, you know, long hair, straight hair, and all this stuff. So it's, I don't know. I think it's a little sad. And I know that persisted well into my 30s and 40s. I didn't start going natural until my early 40s.
Sure.
That just persisted for a while.
What made you decide to go natural? Well, yeah. What made you decide to go natural?
I wanted to get down with the movement.
Really?
I did. I wanted to get down with the movement. And I was also tired. You know, every time I permed my hair, I was afraid. Because if you mismanage perming your hair, chunks could come out.
Mhm.
And it's happened before, like not chunks coming out of my scalp, but my hair just fell off, and I was in college.
Mm.
And I had to go real short and start all over, and you know, to just get it back to a healthy state. But if every time I perm my hair, ooh, Karina, the do's and don'ts before not perming your hair, like you can't wash
Yeah.
for a while before perming your hair. You can't irritate the. It's really, you can't irritate the scalp.
Right.
Don't scratch.
Before
Because it was
perm.
already
I was
irritated.
nervous. I'm like, I don't want to be nervous anymore. It's just,
Right.
why not use natural products to take care of my hair?
Yeah.
For me, my hair fell out again. Second time, it was my beautician at the time, not taking care of my hair, but I said enough.
Not the one now. Let's just
No,
put
no,
that
no.
out
Yes.
there. Dion. Let's just put that out
Not
there.
my
Not
current one.
Dion.
She's
Not her.
awesome.
She's
We all go
great.
to Dion's, and she's amazing.
awesome. But this was back in New York, and not my latest one in New York, the one before that. But in any event, fell out again, and I was just team hair health. I was just like, I'm tired of this. So I got the big chop, and I was scared to go fully natural because I was worried I wouldn't maintain it, then it would continue to fall out. So I went semi-natural with the texturizer, and wore that up until like a month ago when I got the texture release. So now the perm is completely gone because with the texturizer, there is a little bit of perm. And so I just go in 3 months to have it, you know, what is it, a heat activated smoothing treatment,
Right.
but there's no more perm. I think my hair is going to be a lot healthier for it, and I'm going to rock this indefinitely. So, and to your point, you know, what you're saying, Karina, about it being way more accepted these days, you know, you see a lot more examples. So, I just feel comfortable rocking it, and it's just, you know, it's just great for my hair. So
Yeah.
that's what prompted me.
Nikki, because you're natural now too,
Yeah.
right?
Well,
And you're
probably-
younger than us. So
Well,
I mean,
yeah.
oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, what prompted me was moving here, you know, moving to California from, you know, the East Coast. I didn't have, you know, we went to Dominican salons and we would get a blowout. And that's what I did every 2 weeks. And we all did, you know, everyone I came up with, that's just what we did. And so that's not really a thing here. So I had to kind of figure out what everyone else was doing, or find people, you know, that I trust to do my hair. And I never really did until I found our current person, and she encouraged, you know, just staying natural and not getting a perm anymore. And, you know, she promised that she could, you know, get my hair healthy and take care of it, you know, and so I went with her, and ever since then it's been fine. So I just kept on going with it. And so, yeah, I've just gotten more comfortable with my own hair now, you know, and getting compliments on it. You know, I wore my hair in a fro once, and I never would have previously.
Yes.
And people thought it was cute. I was like, what is this?
Nice.
As my child self is just like over the moon.
Oh my gosh.
Just really for the group, right? So has your hair affected you guys, like in dating, when you were dating, in marriage? Has it affected how you feel, or am I jumping the gun?
No, I think it's a good transition. Yeah. I mean, I've had some guys, like I remember this guy we met, this is like 2019 or something, getting back to dating. And my hair was natural. So I was 3 years in natural. And my hair was out. It was twisted. So I took out the twist and, you know, rocked it out and whatever. And the next time I saw him, it was in twist and just kind of tucked away and just like pulled back. And he's walking me to my car and he's looking at my hair. He goes, "Oh, you changed your hair, huh?" And I was like, "Yeah, I get to wear it. However, again, like I have many different styles." Like
Yeah.
he just looked surprised, like, "Huh, you changed your hair?" Not really. It's just a different style.
Right. Because that's the
So,
beauty of our hair, right?
huh?
That's the beauty of our hair.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if she was like, well, how am I gonna run my fingers through that? You're not.
You don't have permission.
Not right now. Not right now.
Oh, that's
So
funny.
that's one example. The last guy I dated, it wasn't a test, but I was interested to hear what he would say. So he saw my hair in a lot of different ways, like out or curly or in a bun or in twists, out of twists, whatever. And then I went to see our friend Dion and blowout and everything. And we hung out and he didn't say, I was wondering if he was like, oh, I really like your hair like this. But he didn't. And I was like, oh, okay. He was just like, I'm amazed at how long your hair is because you can't really tell in the other, other ways that you wear your hair. But he didn't say, I like your hair like this. And had he said that, then I would have been disappointed. But he didn't say it. So I was like, all right, cool. This guy doesn't really have, I mean, later on he told me there's some ways that he loves my hair, but he didn't tell me at that moment that straight is better.
So it was a test.
Yeah.
Or what?
So it was a test.
In a little, like, it not planned, but when it happened, when we were there, and I'm like,
Oh, good.
yes. So
That's
yeah,
right.
it was a little bit of a test. Not planned, but a little bit of a test.
It was a pop quiz then, if it wasn't.
Oh, there you go. Much better.
Okay.
Better.
I mean, for me, the whole time that I was dating, I was pretty much rocking the perm. Guys never really, there was one who, well, I didn't necessarily have much experience, but there was one who wanted it longer. So, I mean, there were a couple of times when I was flirting with the idea of cutting and he was like, oh no, I like it long. But outside of that, nobody ever really commented one way or the other. It just, hair never really factored in.
Now that you're married, do you find that you're more comfortable with your hair?
You know what? Actually, I don't think I'm any more or less. I remember when I got the chop, I was married, and I remember when I went home and John saw me at the airport, and he was just like, "Oh," but it was such a stark. It's like it was totally off. Like you could kind of see my scalp because my hair had fallen out tremendously. So it was like, wow, he wasn't. I left with it longer. It came back, but I mean, he was fine with it. And so, I mean, in general, I'm just all about team hair health these days. So it's like, I couldn't really care less as long as it's going to help my hair be healthy. That's just what I'm all for. So
Yeah.
I'm not any more or less comfortable, I would say.
Good. Nikki.
Amber, I would love to know your relationship with your hair. Tell us more about.
Well, we have a love-hate relationship. We really
Tell us
do.
more.
I love my hair. I love what's underneath this wig. I really do. I really do. However, I hate doing my hair and I'm lazy. So I love that it can, all the styles that I can wear it in, and I love it in its natural state, especially after it's been wet. However, I hate when the air hits it and the shrinkage I get, right? Like, because then I have to do a lot more work. So, and like I was telling you guys off camera, but I'll just share it with the world. So my son had long hair and I asked my husband to take him to get a trim, and he came back and his hair was so freaking short, and it hurt my heart. But everybody else, was, I like his hair, I like his hair. Well, great. I don't. And so, yeah, I told him, and I probably shouldn't have said this, and I'm like, you're so lucky you're cute, because honestly, I shouldn't have said that, but that's when I realized, Amber, that's like your childhood mind coming out and talking about it. Because I remember when my mom cut my hair short, when she cut all my perm off, or actually the lady was just supposed to get me a trim. So really, I think I just had a flashback is probably what happened.
There we go. Okay.
And my hair was so short, it was probably like that long. And I was about probably like 13 or 14. I was in high school and I did not want to go to school the next day or anything like that. And I remember going to the store and people being like, oh yeah, your son is so cute. And I was like, I'm a woman, I'm a girl, you know.
Oh no.
These titties, you know. So I do realize that I have, you know, I don't want to put on, I think probably what had been put on me as a child on my son. And, you know, I wish it was not cut as much, but so does that explain it?
Yeah, no,
Well,
absolutely.
yeah,
I think we all carry something from our childhood that still exists today. Like, you know, I was told long hair was beautiful.
Mhm.
So I hardly ever cut my hair, but the times I did, like in a nice style, I'm like, oh, this is nice. I like it.
Right?
But yeah, I was told long hair is pretty, it's better, it's, I don't know, more accepted, whatever. But so I still carry that today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just something we hold on to, but we got to be careful with that. You know, I have to be careful, not we, because
Right.
ideally it doesn't, like, our hair does not define who we are,
Not at all.
you know, it long, short, whatever. So we got to
Mhm.
remember that.
But does it define how you have sex?
Ooh, no, because I'll snatch this wig right off.
Right?
Let's go, baby.
That's right. Matter of fact, I'm gonna take it off so you don't get it fucked up.
Okay, ladies, are you the kind of women where you're having sex and you don't want him to touch your hair? Like, what's your thing? What's your philosophy?
I like it. It feels good when they run their fingers through it. That's
Can they
my
grab it
impression.
though? Can they say?
Yeah, I know, right? As
Yeah.
long as it's not too hard, that could be great too. But yeah, I don't trip. But then, you know, I think I've mentioned this before. I mean, right afterwards, I'll just throw a scarf on, because if I'm gonna look good the next day, I gotta do this now. This is my process. But
Right.
I don't trip. I'll leave it out, have fun during, and then just go and slap on my scarf and go to bed.
Hair management.
It's all about hair management.
Mhm.
What about you, Nikki?
Oh, I'm putting a scarf on. So look, I
While
sweat.
you have
So
sex?
I get hot. I sweat.
Before?
And
Won't you sweat more with it on?
no, it stays nicely in place. And
Okay.
That's right.
You
You do
know.
it during, right?
yeah.
Okay.
So wait a
So-
second. You get all ready and you're like, hold up.
Right. Exactly. Yes. This guy I dated.
I love it.
This guy I dated would be like, oh, okay, I'll wait. And
Yeah.
I
He
just be
sure
in there
will.
like, okay. And he was used to it.
That's so funny. I love it.
Does it get in the way of like unplanned spontaneous sex? Or do you
Not
just
really.
not care?
I can do it so fast that
Which one?
no, wrapping my hair.
Oh, okay.
I can get my hair
Wondering.
together very quickly so that it doesn't like ruin anything. It's just like, wait a minute, hold on, let me.
Dang.
Well, all right then.
I am
Yeah,
scared.
I
Well,
have
actually,
to. I don't
I
like it all
see
over the
that.
place.
You're like, you put the condom on. Okay. And he's doing that. And you're like this.
Right. I
You
just
guys
don't like
are
my
doing the
hair
same
all over
time.
the place. It's just, I don't know. It's just, I like it to be like in place and not messed up.
Oh, I think that's so
I
hot when
understand.
your hair is like all jacked up and afterwards and stuff.
Ugh, then it's probably all nappy and stuff.
You should invest in one of these.
Oh, see?
Very
Next
true.
day. Whoop.
Yes.
What about you, Kay? You know, one grinning over there.
Oh,
Not
no,
April.
I just
Just let it.
let it be. Let it be. Let it go. Grab it. Pull it.
Mhm.
Now, there's some times where you just can't run your fingers through my hair. Just, it is what it is. But
Petting
yeah.
it is nice.
Take a try.
Just pet it.
Yeah, just put my forehead.
Yeah, right.
Good job, baby. That was
Mine is,
Right,
mine
I
is
was
more
like-
like bounce, bounce. Oh my gosh. All right. I think Can we do speed rounds?
I think we
Because I
shall.
feel like the energy's there for it.
I like it.
Uh-oh.
I
All
like it.
right. Who wants to start?
Who's the first victim?
So what are we doing? Just saying the first thing?
Nope, you're gonna answer. You say the first thing that comes to your mind. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, why don't I'll do you, Nicole.
Okay.
I'll do you.
Oh, shoot. She got to put a scarf on. Hold on.
Okay, so first word that comes to mind, keep it in mind, we're talking about hair.
Okay.
Okay? Shower cap.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Body.
Shave.
Okay. Head wrap.
We don't-
Yes, necessary, needed,
We just learned.
a requirement.
Which this one might not make much sense, but we're just gonna ask it. Hair pulling.
If it's not too hard. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought she was gonna say inaccessible.
If you can get through my scarf, then sure.
What if he took off your scarf?
Oh, good question.
Ooh.
Hasn't anybody ever done that?
Ooh.
That should be your fifth one. Scarf
Because he
removal.
really wants to run his fingers through your.
Ooh.
I don't know. This might have to be like a couple of times down the road.
Oh, okay.
Like
All
when we're comfortable, then
Fair
maybe I'll
enough.
say okay.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, who wants to do round two?
Let me do you, T.
Okay.
Okay. Olive oil.
Oh,
Ooh.
shiny.
Okay. Edges.
Oh, goodness. Gotta keep them.
Laid down. That's right.
Water.
Ooh, kryptonite.
Okay, Superman. Sweat or workout.
Ooh. Ah, beautician.
Okay. Swimming.
No.
No.
No, no. This was a lot of water going on in this round.
It was.
It was.
It was.
But she was consistent.
She was. Want me to do you, Amber?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Or one of you guys want to do Amber?
I'll do it.
Okay.
The third one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Kinky.
Hair.
Okay.
Sorry.
I don't know why I thought you were
Oh,
gonna
no
say something
wrong
else.
I
but
was thinking sexy.
I'm sure
I was
you.
thinking
Yeah.
sexy. That really should have been my first answer, but since we're talking about hair, I was like, hair.
Right. Okay.
4B.
Coils.
Cute.
Okay. Hair stroke.
Yes.
Okay.
After I take my wig off, though.
Oh, okay.
Don't stroke it.
So you don't want it through the wig. You
I don't
want
want it slipping.
Oh, good.
If you're stroking, and my wig will be back here.
it. Okay. Rain.
It's okay if I have a wig.
Okay. So they can get wet? Oh, I guess they can get wet. Right? Yeah. They can get
yeah.
wet.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
Okay. And humidity.
Humidity's the devil.
It really is. It really
No hot
is.
sauna anytime soon.
No.
Right?
Mm-mm. Okay, T, do you want to do K?
Yeah. Okay. Come.
COME?
I'm sorry.
You mean
Oh, no, I'm
CO?
sorry. C-U-S.
Oh, is that what we're talking about?
Yeah.
Sticky.
Yeah.
Scissors trim.
I'm afraid of them sometimes.
Let's see.
Hair routine.
Mm.
Lazy.
Mhm.
I got that. Wash day.
Oh, such a process. Yeah.
And last but not least, hairdresser.
Dion!
Yes. Shout out.
Awesome. I love it. Well, I think that's a good one. We'll wrap up. If you guys have any comments, let us know about your hair routine, any issues that you may have had back in the day or even today with your hair, right? It's universal, I'm sure. But leave us a comment below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and thank you guys so much for watching. T, Nikki, thank you guys so much for being on. We appreciate it. This is a huge topic, and I can't wait to see what comments people have to say.
And we celebrate our hair.
We do. Yes.
Celebrate
Should
our
be-
hair.
You know what? I don't know what today is, but we'll make it a National Hair Day. Not
I
a
like
federal
that
holiday,
Do
but
we have that?
you know, I don't
We
I
know.
have
don't
that.
think so.
But we really should. It should
We
be a National
should.
Hair Day. We can go wash our hair, do our hair routine during
Right?
that day.
Give me a day off to do my hair.
That's
wash,
right.
like,
Right?
Maybe we need it monthly.
Sometimes it takes that long.
That's right.
Yeah, it does.
But thanks so much for watching, guys. Look forward to seeing you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.